Hi, I'm Amy McGuffin, CEO of Kittitas County Chamber of Commerce, and we are hitting the road to see one of our local chamber members.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us for Chamber on the Road. I'm excited to be with Ken Grannon from Hospice. Ken, hi, how are you?
Doing good.
Good. Good. You know, lots going on in the county with COVID-19 hitting us in March, and I was really excited that you signed up for this opportunity to talk a little bit about what is hospice.
Well, and again, I want to make sure we clarify hospice and hospice friends. Hospice encompasses a lot of things. Hospice friends, we're just one small portion of that, and we partnership with KVH Hospice to provide that service. So hospice is everything including the medical director, the nursing staff, the chaplain, social services, volunteer services, bereavement. That's all inclusive under the hospice umbrella. KVH does almost all of those things except for the volunteer services. So as hospice friends, that's what we provide. We provide that volunteer care, the heart, the individual, the friend, to the patient and the family who are really needing that support during a difficult time.
And not only do you do the services for the families during that difficult time, you also provide other services within this building that we're here today.
Correct, and that's one of probably the biggest misconceptions with hospice friends is a lot of people perceive that we only provide services for hospice patients. That's only about 20% of our business. We reach out to anyone in the county, Kittitas County. They can be someone that is fighting a terminal illness. They can be an individual that has a chronic illness or disability. They can be a person it can be a teenager or a kid that broke their leg on the playground and they need a scooter, or they need a wheelchair or a walker or crutches. So we provide incontinence supplies, nutritional supplies, and durable medical equipment to anybody in the community that is in a medical need. So,
explain that process a little bit further for me. What do they do if they are a community member that needs short-term medical devices?
It's really simple. All they have to do is give us a call. We can email them the documentation to fill out, or they can come into the office and fill out the paperwork here. It's a really simple process. We just ask for some basic information and then find out what they need. If it's a doctor referral, sometimes we do receive doctor referrals, especially for our nutritional supplements. Then we just need the doctor's approval to determine if they need Glucerna for a diabetic patient, or for non-diabetic we provide Ensure. And then we provide them what they need. And it's completely free of service, or free of charge to our community.
I think that's pretty awesome. As a nonprofit organization, we know it takes a lot of time and effort and commitment. How has COVID-19 affected your operations when it comes to the volunteer services?
Well, as you all know, COVID has been a difficult thing for a lot of organizations. For us, volunteers are really the backbone of what we do. And so many of our volunteers are in that retirement age themselves, so they're in the high-risk category. So what's happened is, initially we pulled all of our volunteers out of service, doing the face-to-face contacts with clients, actually doing those 1, 2, 3, 4 hour visits during the week. And they started doing phone calls. We would write little note cards and different things just to make sure we're in contact, and provided that service to at least provide that comfort and that care that we could do without meeting face-to-face. And then what we did is we increased our delivery services. So a lot of our clients would come in and they can't, or they weren't willing to. They didn't want to come to the office. Sure, curbside, they were still a little uncomfortable. So a lot of our volunteers transitioned into doing delivery services instead of doing the one-on-one. So they can still go out to their client, they can drop off whatever their client needs, drop it off at the door, ring the doorbell, step back, at least say hello, and kind of maintain that support network for our individuals in the community.
That's so good. And additionally, I want to ask the question of, because you're previous volunteer base was the high-risk aged community member. If somebody that's watching this video today is not in that high-risk age, are you accepting volunteers, and what's the process to become a volunteer?
Oh, we love it. We would love a younger generation of volunteers, as most nonprofits would, I'm sure. Yeah, we're definitely accepting. We do a lot of work with Central Washington University, obviously with the students kind of in limbo. We're not really sure, but we have a great relationship with their psychology department, and we're going to be working with them moving forward, and a couple other departments, and bringing students in on a constant basis. And there's a couple different ways if you are a younger individual and are interested in volunteering. We're doing online volunteer classes.
Okay.
So we have 8 that are actually going to continue with their volunteer training this week. Actually, Thursday we're going to do the final face-to-face portion because we can meet with small groups, but 85 to 90% of it's all done online now. Okay. So yeah, we can definitely recruit and train and get you up to speed and get you out helping our community.
Well, that's the purpose of the Chamber on the Road, is to bring you up to speed on what Hospice Friends is up to. So if you are a volunteer or interested in volunteer, you've heard it here from Ken, that it's an online process and it's pretty easy. So what's the website they can go to look at the online process?
Well, they'll contact us through our website, which is hospicefriends.org. So it's actually hospice-friends.org. And you can just contact us versus the contact information sheet. And then our next scheduled training won't be till probably September.
Okay, so they do have some time to review the mission of Hospice Friends and get familiar with the organization. Exactly. And then they can sign up for that opportunity.
They can. And if they want to start volunteering before the full training, the training is really designed to get you out in the field meeting and sitting with clients. There's a lot of opportunity. There's lots of things, sanitizing our equipment, going through our donations that we receive, and then doing a lot of our letters, our writings, our notes that we're sending out to our clients. They can definitely help with that process. So
great. Well, to add to that with volunteers and your full organization opportunities, I guess the next thing for nonprofits is, are you accepting donations, and what is your most needed supplies?
Right now we are accepting donations, and again, those donations are probably right now we're going to be incontinence supplies and durable medical equipment. Again, it needs to be, right now, the incontinence supplies have to be closed and sealed.
Okay.
If they are open, we're not accepting them right now. The durable medical equipment just has to be in good working order. We're happy to clean it, we sanitize it, we have a couple volunteers that are trained to make sure that our equipment's ready to go. But yeah, like I say, mainly incontinence supplies and durable medical equipment.
And so help me, Ken, this is the first time I've been at your new building.
Right.
So I'm sure I'm not the only one in the community. I remember you on Main Street, yes. And you probably are out there wondering, where did Hospice Friends go? So tell us about your new building and tell us what they can do if they have donation items, what the best process is.
Perfect. Well, this is an amazing opportunity. We moved into this building a year ago in April. And this is a partnership with KVH Hospice. KVH provided the building for us, and it's just been a great relationship and opportunity for us. We're in a very small house. Well, it wasn't small, but it's about, this building is 2.5 times the size of that house we were in on Main Street, and it's completely full. Every room, it's organized, all of our stuff is separated, and it provides opportunity for us to really understand and control our inventory better. It provides a clean room and a dirty room for all of our equipment, so we can make sure that equipment comes back, it's clean. And when people do bring donations or their equipment back or something that they borrowed from us, what they do is they check in at the front office, and then we have them leave the equipment outside and bring it around to the back room, so we can take it right into that dirty room, and it doesn't ever go into our building, our clean areas of the building, which wasn't the case at the old facilities. So this new building has just been a godsend and a blessing to us, and we're incredibly grateful to KVH for that opportunity. And the address, I should probably say.
Yes, you should.
Is 302 East 2nd Avenue. We're the second building over on the corner of Ruby and 2nd.
So for those that are in the community that like to have landmarks, they are kitty corner from the library.
Correct. Yes.
So that's how I found you. I found the library and I was like, there they are.
Yep.
So Ken, I really appreciate the opportunity for you and for me to join you. This is a great building, and one of the takeaways I take for today's video is about collaboration. When we all work together, amazing things happen, and congratulations to you and your team for such a wonderful building and for the activities that you're doing throughout the community.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
We also want to thank KVH for Upper County. We have our office, which has been open for a couple of years now in Upper County, and it's right across the street from McDonald's. It's on 617 Power Street. So it's 617 Power Street, and it's open Tuesdays and Wednesdays currently. So.
Okay, so same thing applies there.
Same thing applies
donations could be dropped off.
Correct.
Equipment can be used by community members.
Yep.
So Tuesdays and
Wednesdays. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much.
Well, and thank you for your support. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. So thank you again for joining us at the Chamber on the Road. Join us every week. Talk to you soon.